Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Walnut Lodge, Volant location. This is the last class of December. I'm thankful that you're all out there. I know that Joanne and Tina are there and a bunch of other people. We are still working on winter schedule because I know people are starting to ask, what are we doing? What are we doing? And all I'm going to say is that this weekend I should have everything finalized. The only thing that I know for sure is that I'm going to do an interim January term because things out there in the world are still swirling too fast to settle. So I've just decided that I'm going to do a kind of a solid interim 4 weeks, and then we'll try to figure out after that if we can get back to just kind of a normal schedule. That said, I'm going to do some intensives, so stay tuned. All right, so tonight's the last, like I said, the night of foundations for December. Last week we did the candlelight, so I kind of deviated from the foundations syllabus. So tonight we're going to kind of get back to that for our last class. We're going to start in a child pose, and you're going to need maybe a block, and I have a bolster behind me, so a bolster or a pillow. All right, so knees a little open, and then just head down, arms forward, and we're just going to breathe, sink into the hips, just kind of getting a read on what this feels like. Couple more big breaths. And then just roll yourself up. Come to sitting. You can sit on your pillow or not. Hands on your knees. Excuse me. Drop your chin and pull into that C curve. Relax your neck. Feel the pelvis tilt back. Inhale between the blades, and then as you exhale, just push. Feel that upper back stretch. Keep dropping your head. Actually, we're just kind of recreating that curve of the child pose, but vertical instead of horizontal. Starting with the pelvis. Inhale, push it forward. Feel the undulation all the way up the spine to the skull. Take the face to the high corner of your room. And then exhale, pull the pelvis back. Feel the curve. Head goes last. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, pelvis back. And drop the head down. Keep going. Own timing. Big inhales as you go up. And then just feel the position deflate the breath for you on the way down. If you want to make this an ujjayi breath, go right ahead. And remember, this is leading with the base, leading with the pelvis, and then just letting things react to that undulation of the pelvis. Be as relaxed as you can be. And just enjoy the motion. One more. And exhale. And then push the pelvis forward, come to vertical. If you're on your bolster, slide off. If you're not, just stretch your legs, or not quite as wide as the mat. So we're doing the forward back undulations, this time leading with the head. So just drop your chin into your chest, and then feel your forehead go down towards your knees. And then inhale, reach the chin forward, reverse the curve all the way up. At the top, pull the jaw into your neck, nose goes towards your chest, and exhale down. Inhale, scoop and up. Exhale, pull and down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, jaw pull, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Adding the arms. Inhale, chin reach and arms. Jaw pull, circle back. Inhale, reach and up. Arms circle, chin, curl. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Make sure to get your head involved. Exhale over. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Reverse the arms. Arms go back as the chin reaches. And hands and head cascade over like a wave. Inhale, back. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Inhale up. We're going to stay here. stretch up nice and tall. Take the legs just a little wider than your mat. And we're going to go over to the right, leading with your head. Try to get all the way down, if you can, to the elbow. And up. And over, other side. Leading with the top of the body. My curve to the right is way better than the curve to the left. Inhale up. Exhale over. 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 Reach forward and over left. Up. Inhale. Exhale over. Inhale. Reach to the left. Inhale up. Exhale over. Reach it forward. Inhale up. Exhale over. Forward. Inhale up. Exhale over. Reach forward. Left. Inhale up. Exhale over. Reach it forward. To the left. Inhale up. Reverse. Exhale left. Inhale. Reach the top of your head. Take it to the side. Push it up. Lead with the head. Reach it forward. Feel the side. Push. Head leads. Head circles front. Feel that side position. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale over. Reach it forward and side. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale front and side. One more. And up. And over. And reach. And side. And up. Elbows. Get as tall as you can. This is inhale. Exhale is a pull. Inhale. Exhale right. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Feel the upper back. Exhale. Lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We go left. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, center, stretch the arms forward, interlace. So we're going to push forward and side and pull it back and forward. So stirring the pot. So we exhale on the way back, inhale, front, exhale, 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 back, inhale, front. One more. Exhale, back, inhale, reverse, and left, back, right, inhale, front, exhale, back, 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 inhale, front, exhale, last one, inhale, front, exhale, back, inhale, front, release, and we're just going to lay back on our bolster or just flat on the ground. Let your pelvis go, and then just nice big inhales into your belly. Just feel the increased energy. Your spine has had a lot of really nice work, actually 20 minutes of non-stop motion. And then just tuck your chin and roll yourself up. And we're going to come up to sitting on our feet, shins. All right, now, if you can't sit on your shins, use your block or your pillow or your bolster. But we're going to do a series of squats, and part of this, the beginning part is for the feet, and then the squat is, well, you know what squats are for, but You can, if you want, you can sit on your bolster for the second part. So you might even kind of want to stay kind of where I'm almost on my bolster, but not quite. But first thing, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see my feet. You don't need to turn sideways, so I want you to tuck your toes under. And then just squash back. So just little baby pulses here into the toes. Ankle bones are reaching towards one another. Feel that nice stretch. If this is okay for you, you can come up to here. And if this is okay, just come all the way up to sitting. I'm just going to let that stretch. You can roll a bit to the outside, feel what that's like, roll in. And what you want to do is you want to try to find that line through the foot that is benefiting the most from this. You can feel that line to my second toe, actually, not even to my big toe. Just a couple more breaths here. I know that for some of you this is really quite painful. I mean, for me it's uncomfortable. And then come back down, extend your feet, sit back. Yeah. And I know for some people this is uncomfortable because your ankles don't have enough extension. So if you don't have this ability to sit like this, you can grab your towel. You can put a towel underneath here. We're not going to do it that much right now. We're just going to kind of get back, tuck, and sit back one more time. Let that stretch. And then come back down. I'm going to turn back this way and just sit, let the ankles extend the other way. The one thing that does happen to people when they first start doing this is their feet will cramp. So if that's you, no big deal. All right. So let's come forward into a table and do just one little hand stretch before we get into this little series. So fingers are nice and wide, and I'm just kind of walking them back a little bit, keeping the fingers nice and wide, making the palms nice and flat until I get to the place where my wrists say, that's probably enough. I'm almost there. And there I am. My elbows are rotating to the outside. And I'm just pushing my shoulders forward. Just getting that wrist flexion. I'm at a little bit past a 90. So my shoulders are kind of hovering over my fingers. Now make sure that your arms are straight. Couple more breaths. And then sit back. Rotate. We weren't really there that long, so probably not too bad. And then backs of the wrists together. Push. Just a couple of breaths here. And release that. So hands forward, tuck the toes, push back, and then just down dog, kind of a little down dog, and then bend the knees and come down, squash back. So we're going to go inhale up, exhale back. And then bend and come front. Inhale, exhale back. Toes are still tucked under. Press back to the down dog. This is just kind of getting your knees going. And then bend the knees, feel the fold, knees come down, and then come forward. Inhale, exhale, press the sit bones back, unfold the legs all the way to straight. Bend the knees, feel the fold in the pelvis, knees down, and come on, forward. One more. Sit bones back, lift it up, press through the heels, bend the knees, fold it down, and sit back. So we're gonna sit back into a squat. So I'm sitting on my bolster right now. You could sit on your bolster. Maybe this is too low. So you could grab your block and you could sit on your block and your bolster. So our feet are forward, we're flexed in the knees, the ankles, and the hips. Now if you can just sit right down in a squat, you don't need any of this stuff. But if you have knee issues, you're going to need this. Some of you might actually just at this point want to sit on your couch. So we're in a flexion, and we're going to reach our hands forward, and we're going to stretch our legs to straight. So if you're on a couch, you just lean forward, put your hands on the ground, and stretch up. And then we're going to pull our sit bones back, and come back down to whatever we're in. Squat on the bolster, all right? So we're going to do a couple of these. All right, so we're going to push forward and come up and then down and to sit and forward and push up and nice and slow down to sit and forward and up and down. Maybe you don't go all the way down. And forward and up and down. Wherever you go. This is the last one. Forward and up and down to sit. All right. Now we're going to pull our feet together. Soles of the feet together. Tailor sit. And then just push your pelvis forward from the sockets. Feeling the hips stretch. Let the knees go where they go. So we're going to go from a rotated out hip stretch to a parallel hip stretch and kind of back and forth through the legs today. So let's pull back in. And then if you have a bolster back here, just move it for right now. We're going to maybe need it. Yeah, we'll need it in a little bit. So coming back to a table, tuck the toes, press back to a down dog. Feel your fingers nice and wide. Now put those legs together. And then just pull your belly up nice and slow. Go to the plank position and then inhale, reach back. Exhale, pull your stomach, pull your tailbone towards your face, lower yourself, and then inhale, press back. Exhale, pull your tailbone, lower, plank, lift the tailbone, and back. Exhale, pull the tailbone, and plank, inhale, back. Inhale, pull the tailbone, plank, knees down, nose touch, push back up, tuck the toes, and back. You don't have to do that. You can keep going with the first one. Pull the tailbone, plank. You can stop there, you can put your knees down, down you go, push up, and back. Or you can exhale, pull the tailbone out to the plank, down to the rod, push up, and press back. Big inhale, exhale, pull the tailbone out to the plank, down you go, push up, press back. Just one of any variation that you're doing. Exhale, tailbone, plank, rod, plank, down dog, and come down to your shins. Sit here, couple breaths. So those squats just kind of got the legs ready. Once your legs are ready for things like that, it's not quite as difficult. So just let the body kind of absorb that. It is a good deal of work, really. A couple more breaths. And I did 5 plain and then 5 with some kind of movement downward towards that rod. It's not really that hard to get strong at those. Just add one every day. They do make you thirsty though. All right, reach those hands forward again. Tuck the toes, press back. And then just pull your right knee down. All right. So we're parallel. My knee's parallel. I'm giving my hip a little stretch here. Now, come on down to your elbows. And we're going to rock our hips to the left. And then come back center. And hip down. And come back center. And just feel yourself squishing into that bent leg, that right leg. Hip down. Pull center. Now we're going to go over to the right and come center. And again, to the right and come center. And to the right and come center. And to the right. Now stay here. Couple breaths. And every time you exhale, see if you can just relax a little bit more into that joint. I have my head up because I'm talking, but just let yourself lay down on that leg, squash in. And then roll back to the middle. And then put that left thigh down. On this one, stay up on your elbows. Pull your shoulder blades down and try to extend your chest forward. Now, if your hip flexor is tight or if your stomach is tight, you can feel just this little bit of extension in the chest giving you a stretch through that line. And I can feel things just letting go. And then come back, center, hands down, tuck the toe, press back, down dog, push through, and then left leg down. Send that right leg back. I'm just kind of gauging how tight that hip flexor is. All right, now I'm going to roll the thigh down and come back. And down and back. A couple more. Down and back and down and back. Now we're going to go to the left. Left sit bone down, roll back, and reach down, roll back, reach down, sit bone down, roll back, this time down and stay. So just relax into the joint. Feel your hips stretch, and then as the interior musculature relaxes, you feel like that joint is going deeper. You feel the ball of the femur kind of relaxing down and in to the socket. Try to really, every time you exhale, see if you can get just a little bit more. And then push yourself through the center and then come down onto that right side. Stay up on your elbows. Push your chest. Keep letting the hip release. Feel your spine and that nice curve going upward. And then rolling back through, hands down, tuck your toe, and press back. Push through your heels, couple breaths. And then come down on your knees, get a bolster or a pillow or some kind of soft thing to put your knee on. If you have a nice squishy carpet, maybe you don't need anything. All right, so I'm going to stay up on this bolster. Now, what we were doing previously is just getting ourselves ready for this. So what are we doing? Hands on this knee, and we're just going to sink and push back. You want your knee right out from the socket. You want to keep yourself nice and square. And we're going to open the socket and the thigh. So you're going to bend that right knee, let that left hip open, and push back. Just a couple of these. Open and push back. Open and push back. Open and push back. Creep your foot a little bit further forward. Sink and push back. A little bit further forward. Sink. Push back. A little further forward. Sink. Push back. Just a little bit more with the foot. Sink. Push back. Last one. A little bit more with the foot. Sink. Fold over. Hands to the ground. And then we're going to come down onto our elbows. Now that knee is up on that bolster. So actually this is harder than if your knee was on the ground. So you're just going to let that hip stretch. Couple more breaths. And then come up. Press your hip back. Tuck your toe. And then push this front leg to straight. Move your bolster up if you need. Just going to stretch through this front leg. So pull that right hip back. Press into your foot. Back leg is parallel. Push your chest forward. Kneecap is lifting. Not holding these positions very long. Just kind of creeping the hips open just a little bit at a time. And hands down, creep that leg to the back, to the downward dog. Push through. And then we're going to do just that much with the other side. So right knee down on the bolster, left leg forward, come on up. Square yourself up, knee right across from your hip socket. And we just sink, push back, excuse me, and down, and back, creep a little forward, down, and back, a little forward, down, just glide it back, a little forward, down, glide it back. Again. Down. Back. Again. Down. Back. One more time. Just down. Now you're going to fold yourself down, hands down. Take both elbows down to the ground. Now on this side, I have a hard time getting this left elbow down. So I'm just going to work it down by pulling my rib cage, pulling my stomach towards my right hip. And coming up onto the hands. Tuck Walk your back toe. And then push the legs to straight. Roll your bolster up if you need it. You could get your block. Pushing that front leg to straight. Stay parallel. And then just send your chest forward. Drop that right hip down. Pull the quad up. And then hands down, take that foot to the back. Push through your down dog, just a couple breaths here. And come down. Move your bolster. Step that right foot forward. And we're going to stretch that back hip. I got my hair cut because I thought it'd be easier. I was wrong. All right, so we're going to roll to the outside of this leg. Relax your shoulder. Keep the leg straight. Now with that shoulder relaxed, you can feel the ribs on that underside really stretch. This is not very much different than the stacking before the sidearm balances. And then press down with the shoulder blade. You'll lift up a bit and try to catch that stretch more in the couple inches right above the hip crest. Now we're going to lay ourselves down. I'm not being very graceful about it. I'm just removing that arm. Then we're going to roll onto our back. Get a hold of that foot. Now, with your left hand, grab the outside of your foot. And we're just going to do this stirring motion. So we're going to push out, actually grab your heel, and then pull your heel towards your chest. Push out and pull. Push out and pull. Push out and pull. Now in the next couple, when we pull our leg in, push out, you're going to pick your nose up and reach it towards your foot. Trying to touch your nose on your foot. Inhale, the leg goes up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, up. Exhale, pull. Two more. Inhale, up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, up, exhale, pull. Now, just stay here. Keep a hold of the foot. Cross it over your thigh. And then pull that left leg up. Reach through. Grab a hold of your shin. And then just let that hip stretch. You'd love to have that foot, that right foot, up against that left shoulder. So just keep pulling easy. Or if you feel like you're in the middle of a good stretch, just relax it right there. And then release it. Stretch both legs long. Roll them in. Of course, that right leg seems way longer than the left. Roll yourself back up. And then press back. Tuck the toes. Down dog. Couple breaths. Come down. Step your left leg forward. Now we're going to roll to the outside of that right leg. So get that hip down as far as it'll go. And then relax your shoulder and roll to the side of your leg. Leg is straight. You can see my foot. Oh my God. Breathe into the ribs. And then press down into that shoulder. Hip will lift a bit. And then let that stretch right above that hip crest. And then we're going to release this down and roll onto your back. Grab a hold of that left foot. I'm going to roll back onto my mat. I don't know how that happened. So again, you're going to push the leg out, circle it towards you. So inhale, out, exhale, pull. Just a couple of these first. Inhale, out, exhale, pull. Inhale, out, exhale, pull. Inhale, out, exhale, pull. Now with the upper body, inhale, out, exhale, pull. 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 Inhale, out, Exhale. Pull. One more. Inhale. Out. Exhale. Pull. Lay back. Pull that leg in. Get it on your thigh. And then bend that knee. Pull it towards you. Relax your hip socket. And we release. Both legs long. Roll them in and out. Just give it a second to feel that left hip. Maybe now you're back to even. And then rolling back onto your stomach. Press back, creep it back, tuck your toes, and down dog. Relax your neck, let the knees be soft, just push that pelvis back and up. And then take the legs together, pull your quads up, take your tailbone to your face, lower to the plank, side arm balance. Left arm up, push. Couple more. Up and out of that arm. Roll. Center. Other side. Push. Big inhale, back to center, down you go. Inhale, up dog, knees down, pull your stomach, relax the hip sockets, and then press back, child pose, extended. And slide out. Roll onto your backs. And just rest for a minute. So slowly roll to your right side. Big inhale. Exhale. Roll. Press yourself up to sitting. All right, everybody, that's all she wrote. So there will be a pranayama class in 15 minutes. Pranayama, and we'll do our last round of candle gazing. And then on Saturday, first class of the new year. Thank you all for being with me. Namaste, and enjoy your evening.